it's either really positive things, like people being happy, or the complete opposite and depressed, like reels, but that's another thing on its own. So the, like, positive posts, you have to try and remember, you see a lot of positive things on social media, but those people, they mainly share the positive things, which makes sense. Just try not to, make that, how do you say, those posts, they're not supposed to make you feel worse about yourself or your situation. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's one thing that I like about making these videos. I tend to think in a bit more a positive way, because I can be really negative at times and totally not optimistic, but making these videos and being the opposite for a while is a nice change of pace, I guess that's how you say. So yeah, try not to make those posts influence you all that much. And as I said, on the other hand, you have those really depressed or depressing TikToks or Insta Reels, which is usually the case for me. It depends. Like, I have like 3 accounts, but on one of those accounts, it's really depressing TikToks or Reels, and it's like you become what you feed your mind. That's a comment that I've been seeing a lot, and in a way, it's true. Whenever I feel sad, I seek comfort in those reels, I guess, or sad music. But the thing is, when you're feeling sad or low or down, and you start listening to sad music or start watching those sad reels, it doesn't make you feel any better about your situation or yourself. But it's comforting, So it's like, what do? Well, the best thing is to just not watch them, or listen to sad music. But it's easier said than done. I know it. I basically put on like emotional or sad music whenever I feel sad, because again, it's like comforting in a way, But yeah, I don't know. It's my life. It's a bit, how do you say? Like, it's not up there currently. I'm not that happy, but I'm just trying to remember. Eventually, I know that can take a long time, but eventually things can get better. I've been in this, I guess, situation for a while now. But eventually, you gotta have hope. Eventually, you'll get better, quote unquote better. Of course, it's on your like mental state, right? How you feel mentally. Like, that's what I'm talking about in this case. Like, if you're actually like, I don't know, sick physically, I mean, I hope that you'll get better eventually. But like mentally, at the end of the day, things will get better. That's something that I try to remember. You gotta try to remember that. This is almost turning into like a positive affirmation video, whatever, it's not. I just wanted to get that out of the way, because that's how I've been feeling lately. No motivation, like no inspiration, most of the time. So I'm feeling a bit low, but that's okay. Anyways, don't worry about me. Again, I hope that you guys are also doing fine, and if not, I hope this video helps you a bit if you're trying to sleep or just, for entertainment or whatever. So yeah, again, this channel is mainly about my hobbies, which is music and gaming, I guess, and shows or movies or films, whatever you want to call them. So, let me think. GTA Online or GTA 5 Enhanced for PC recently released, and I have been playing that for a while, but I got like 2 accounts that I wanted to transfer from the legacy version to the enhanced version. And again, I'm sorry if these subjects or things that I talk about don't interest you. I'm sorry, but you can stay and listen, or feel free to just, click on another rambling video. Yeah, I'm sorry. But anyways, I guess the Mafia, the Mob, whatever it's called. I really enjoyed that episode. I believe that was episode 6, but I'm not sure. Then of course, last week we got episode 7, which was the Invincible War. Now, I enjoyed the episode. I just feel like it was a bit rushed, a bit short for my liking, you know? I don't know. I just didn't, I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I just feel like they rushed that episode again. If you watch he's slowly building his career in Hollywood, I guess. If you can call it Hollywood, I guess you can. But yeah, I guess that being said, this will be it for today, for this video. I wanted to say today's video, but not gonna lie, probably in the next 2 weeks there's not going to be another video, because I don't want to make any promises, because that's how it's I can't talk. That's how it usually is. That's how it's usually. That's where it's. It's time to close this video.